Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I want to apologize. I know it's been like 3 weeks now, guys, since the last upload. I obviously want to put more uploads than that, but I was sick for a little bit there after the last upload. And then being the end of summer, getting my kids ready for school, you know, taking a little bit of holidays, doing stuff with my kids. I didn't get around to getting up uploads, and more importantly, trying to get contact with Valeside. So I did just get this email the other day. Basically the rundown is they had some quality issues with our body kit, and they have to remake some of the parts because they didn't want it to leave the factory with those defects, which is good in one hand. It means they're on top of their quality control and they want to make sure that it's 100% before they send it to us. That's great. Sucked because, I mean, it's been 15 weeks and I wanted the body kit. So it is coming. Like I said, now that I have made contact with them, the emails are a little bit broken because obviously they're Japanese and we're English. So the contact is a little bit confusing sometimes, but I didn't hear from them for like 3 weeks, which was really upsetting. I was getting nervous, guys, but they did get back to me. So body kit, they should be letting me know tomorrow when they're going to ship it out. So I'm hoping it's going to ship this week and we should have it in a couple weeks. The motor, I ordered, so we ordered up the valve train. You guys saw that. And we ordered the pistons and the rods and the rings and everything that you guys voted on. We ended up having to send the pistons back and getting a 0.5 mil oversized piston, just because basically I'm a perfectionist and I didn't like one of the cylinders in the block. So we had Doug at Competition Automotive bore it over by 20 thou or 0.5 mil, just to make sure that everything was true and perfect the way it should be. So the guys at Toge, Chris and Mike and the guys at Toge Tuning, they got us the parts in. We ended up sending the stock pistons back and getting a 0.5 oversized piston for the new machining. But those are all in now, and I believe the machining, Doug is just waiting for me to bring the slugs down to him, the pistons down to him, because he likes to have them there before he does, you know, final honing on the cylinder. And we're gonna get all that stuff back. So the head's all fully assembled. We're getting the block back. We've got all the parts to do the short block. You know, we'll order up a new oversized oil pickup and a pan, and we'll at least get the short block put together. Start working on that. So this car, I'm driving the Supra right now. Still loving it, guys. I'm only driving it because my Mustang is sadly taken apart again. For those of you who follow the channel, I built the motor in the Mustang. I'll probably put up another video of it on the dyno. It made, so the last dyno pull that we got a reading on, it made 770 horsepower to the wheels on pump gas at 14 pounds of boost. At 19 pounds of boost, the dyno broke. So we didn't get a reading on it, but the guys doing the dyno pulls are guesstimating 840 to the wheels, something like that. That's with no meth. That's 93 pump gas only. So really happy with that. Until we did an oil change and one of my oil squirters came out of the oil pan, which wasn't good. So now I've got the engine completely torn out of the car again, and I'm going to tear it down and make sure there's no damage done. The engine's still running good. It still sounds good. It's not, but obviously there's concern there. I lost some oil pressure, and obviously the oil pressure is because the oil squirter came off and it's been banging around my oil pan. So we'll get into that and see what's there. But I'm hoping by the end of this week that we're going to start tearing this thing apart. I made a nice little platform for the Supra, so we can put it up. I'm going to take the engine and the tranny out and then put the car on the platform and start tearing it apart. We've got some great sponsors for the channel. I mean, Toge Tuning, giving us great deals on the parts, helping us out every way that they can. Chris, Mike, and the rest of the guys are fantastic. Huge thanks to them. I've got a local guy, grew up with him, a friend of mine, does really unique stuff with old skateboards called Second Shot. He'd like to be part of the build. If you guys vote on it, you know what I mean? One of the votes for the dash is going to be doing something with old skateboards. Really cool stuff. He makes high-end watches and all kinds of stuff. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to go that way. If you guys want a carbon fiber dash, then we'll get carbon fiber. If you guys want a stock dash, then, you know, whatever you guys want. But so lots of people interested in the build. I'm starting to get contacts. People want to sponsor the build and have their name on it. And it's a little bit tough trying to explain to them that, you know, they can't just say, oh, I want to sponsor you and give you a turbo, put my turbo on it, because it's not up to me to just say, yep, we're going to put a precision turbo on the car. It's whatever you guys vote on. So we are going to get some more votes up here shortly, probably on the intake, the turbo manifold, the turbo itself, fuel system stuff, because the motor is going to start going together. And then we're going to have to start thinking about color. Derek and Ryan at Paintworks are going to be painting it for us. I need to give them a lead time so that they can make sure they've got time in their schedule to paint it, because they're swamped all the time. So we'll probably get up a vote on paint fairly shortly. We'll pick from one of 5 or 6 colors, and then once you guys pick a color, Derek will do a spray out of, you know, a couple different options. If you guys pick a white, he's going to do a spray out of 6 different options of white, different pearls and different glosses and stuff like that. And we'll start working on the body kit. But like I say, guys, I just want to let you know I didn't forget about you. The build didn't go anywhere. It just, you know, between me getting sick and being the end of the season, getting my kids ready for school and stuff like that, and having a hard time contacting Valeside, it was a couple weeks since the last upload. But like I said, I mean, the minute the body kit gets in, as soon as we get the motor back, as soon as we, you know, there's going to be videos of tearing it apart and doing everything on hopefully a daily, or at least 4 or 5 times a week, so you guys can see the progress on it. So again, if you guys are just coming across this, you're new to the channel, the Supra that I'm driving right now, it's a Mark IV Supra. It's a 97, getting the 600 horsepower 2J in it. Everything that we do to the car is voted on by you guys. So if you're not following the channel, follow the channel. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, stuff like that. And one of you guys is going to win this car.